to
You
me.
missed the Christmas party last year because your dad died. But
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Are you laughing at my father dying?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I mean, it's not funny that he's dead, but it's just funny. Hey y'all, I'm Becca.
Hey y'all, I'm Jordan.
Welcome to the first episode of Girl Yap.
Mm-hmm.
Girl
we
Yap.
have made it.
Have we made it?
Kind of. Yeah, we're here.
We're here.
Yay.
Girl Yap is a place for girls to be girls. You might recognize Jordan from Honky Tonk World podcast, where she's the co-host with Dave. Mm-hmm. I work behind the scenes on Honky Tonk World, trying to keep everyone in line and focused.
Our strong leader here.
Strong leader
at Whiskey Baron.
I cry a lot, but in private.
You'll never
like
see
adults
it.
do.
Yeah. Past a certain age, you cry behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, not in front of the camera, behind the scenes.
That's what I'm saying.
So Girl Yap is a place where we're going to talk about anything, really. Bartender stories, bar life, and a lot of stuff outside of bar life, too.
Yeah, this is essentially just a fun, safe space for girls to just be girls and just do whatever we want to do, really. And ask some cool questions and get the audience's feedback and just have some fun with it.
We'll have our own interviews, kind of like Honky Tonk World does, but with some other bartenders from Whiskey Baron, some other staff members, maybe some other fun guests we've kind of talked about. But, you know, we're just going to take it as it comes.
Yeah.
Just a place to yap.
To yap. That's what we like to do. That's literally our bartender title.
Group
the
chat
bartender
name
group chat name
was
is
the Yappers.
The Yappers. That's what we like to do around here. So.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to kick it off and kind of get to know each other a little bit. And so, Becca, you want to start us off with what we're doing today?
Yeah. You guys may know Jordan from being behind the bar at Whiskey Baron. You've probably seen me walking around. But I figured we could get some really good questions for you guys to figure out and kind of learn about who we are as people.
Our personalities and everything. Because it's one thing to, be behind the bar and you do have to serve and you still want to be yourself, but you have to be, professional and and being a manager and everything for Becca. So this is kind of more of a session for us to kind of let loose and have some fun and get to know us more on a fun level.
A fun, deeper level. So I took some time to scour the pages of Google to find some fun icebreaker questions. Mm-hmm. Jordan, you want to pull the first one?
Sure. So we're going to pull some questions here, and I'm just going to ask Becca, and she'll ask me. Rebecca.
Yes.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, man, I threw that one in last minute, too. I literally just threw it in when you went to go pick up the chilies because I was like, I feel like we could use one more. We were talking
just
about
spicy one.
We were talking about complaining about some stuff anyway. So I was like, why don't I throw in a pet peeve question? Mm-hmm. So now I'm kind of mad that was the first one that was pulled because I didn't think about it. Okay, wait.
Pet peeves.
Do we want to do pet peeves with our significant others or pet peeves of people?
Well, we have all the time in the world, so let's get into both.
Okay. I'll start with pet peeves with random people. I really hate when random people touch me. I don't like when you're like moving through the bar or like moving through a store and someone's like, excuse me, and then they touch me. I really, really, really hate that. Don't touch me.
Kind of like personal space.
Yeah, use your words. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Say it with your chest. But please don't touch me. It really freaks me out.
And plus, germs exist.
Yeah, germs. I'm not a big touchy-feely person anyway. Like, I don't think me and you have ever even hugged.
No, well, I think we have, but it's
like, they've been like dramatic times.
The passing of my father.
That
is when I got hugged.
Way to bring up the dead dad card already.
Well, there it is. But that's when I got hugged from Becca.
Yeah.
Oh, when I moved to California, I got hugged.
Yeah. Serious times call for hugs, but for the most part, it's just please don't touch me. What's your pet peeve for strangers?
Oh gosh. I would have to say my biggest pet peeve. I am big on smells. Smells. My biggest pet peeve is when someone crop dusts me, like in the gym, in a concert. People always do it at concerts too, because like you're drinking, you're eating, you're getting to feel right. Your belly's just getting a little rumbly, and you're just crop dusting the heck out of everybody at that concert. And you can, because there's 5,000 other people and you don't know where it's coming from. But I would have to say like smells. Also, when people get really, really close to my face. I have a thing with halitosis. It's the bacteria that sits on the back of your tongue. If you don't get it with that toothbrush and get down in there, then it's probably still sitting there from when you were 5. So I don't really like people in my personal space with hot breath. That's how I feel.
So are you saying that when you don't like people crop dusting, have you never crop dusted before?
I have. But I've done it consciously. I've done it consciously. Like we all do, right? Okay. If you don't, then I don't know if you're living on this planet. But
that's fair.
I would say like I don't do it like around. Then I guess it wouldn't be a crop dust. I don't do it like around people. I do try to keep it like
so you
by
like
myself.
if you were at Target and you have to rip one, you just go down an aisle where like nobody is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go walk beside grandma getting some dependents, whatever. I don't know what they're called. And you're just crop dusting.
That's
I'm not going to do that to grandma, bet.
That's courteous. That's fair.
So, yeah. But, mouth is another thing. Oral hygiene is awesome.
Is awesome.
Awesome.
Girl Gap supports oral hygiene.
Yes, we do.
It's your turn. Pull it.
Hold on. I saw that one at the top. Okay. What movie would you pick to best describe me?
I've been thinking about this one for so many days. I can't.
I said this one the other day, so you already know what my answer is.
I've been thinking about this nonstop, actually. I think I would pick Clueless from the 90s.
I thought you were going to say Legally Blonde, and I was going to get mad at you.
That was my other choice.
Clueless. Yay.
Yeah, because
Would I be the main character? What is her name?
I can't remember her name.
Isn't it Clarice?
Or Claire or something like that.
Or Claire. I don't know.
Can we have something that scrolls on the bottom that says the main characters' names?
Yeah.
And because I love you so, so much. You're one of the besties, but I feel like sometimes things aren't connecting fully up top,
Okay, I am ADHD. And sorry, our camera guy Jamie is showing us a video that
Dumb
describes.
and Dumber. He just picked Dumb and Dumber. Is that to describe both of us?
Is that us?
Oh,
no.
Just you.
Dang, Jamie's throwing the shots today. I am actually really smart. I graduated with 4.0.
That's the thing is like you're book smart, and I know you're like so business smart because you work in marketing and you do all these things. But sometimes you say things, and I'm like, dang, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm not going to go walk beside grandma getting some dependents, whatever. I can't change oil. Okay. I can. But
Cher's her name. Cher.
No,
from
Alicia
Clueless.
Silverstone. Yeah, but Cher.
But
it was Cher.
Cher.
Yeah. It was Cher. Cher.
You're super, super book smart, like I said. But just sometimes I think the thought process is not... Like, remember up in the office Saturday night after we were done counting out bags and you asked me if we were going to be hiring back a certain employee? And I was like, why would I ever do that?
I would say I'm not dumb. I'm gullible.
Yes, very gullible.
That
very
is
gullible.
the word.
Yeah.
So for anybody that comes up to my bar, literally don't tell me lies because I will believe them. But I always like to believe the best out of people.
She does.
Okay?
And you're such a sweet soul, and you believe that everyone's like telling you the truth and that people mean what they say.
I want to believe the best in
and
people.
Then you come to me and tell me these stories, and I'm just like, red flags. Red flags all over the place. Hello.
Get your eyes checked. Well, I would say that I've been holding these in the chamber since Sunday, but the movies to describe Becca, my goth bestie, is probably like Halloween or Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, but am I the main character?
Just really the movie in general.
Just the movie as a whole?
I love Becca because she will murder somebody for me. Not literally, but in her mind, you know, she's like, absolutely not. I cannot stand those people.
I like to destroy people with words.
And thoughts.
Words and thoughts. I will say my thoughts out loud, and it will possibly hurt some feelings, but
like, girls, if you need someone to have your back and, you know, is right there, just like with the energy that you need, Rebecca right here.
98% of the time, for most of my friends, even if you are wrong, I will still be on your side till the day I die.
She'll tell you how she feels.
I'll tell you how I feel, but I'll be on your side. What did you just pick? Oppenheimer for
Jamie
me?
again has picked Oppenheimer. This is going for Rebecca, right? Okay.
I don't get that one. Oh yeah, I definitely would.
You would what?
I would definitely, like, if someone was like, hey, we need someone to press the red button to explode a piece of land, like a population, I would be like,
no harm, no foul.
I don't know these people.
Goodbye. So imagine that with your exes, ladies.
No exes are safe.
If you need a best friend that's going to press the button.
The button, I'll press it.
I'll send it. This is her. Yeah. And also just Halloween because, I mean, my bestie loves Halloween.
Yeah, I do.
This is your season. This is the time for you to thrive.
It's the most wonderful time of year.
Most wonderful time of
year.
year.
It's my favorite.
Mine's Christmas. This is why we're totally different.
Gracie sent me a meme the other day that said, like, every holiday girl needs their Halloween bestie, and that's just it.
It's like signs, but not really.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Yeah. We got off on a little bit on that one. That one was fun, though. Why? Oh, there's a Sharpie in here. Okay. What Olympic sport would you compete in? Like, if you could pick any Olympic sport, what would you do?
If Formula One was an Olympic sport, I would compete in that, but it's not. # bring Formula One to Olympics.
What is it with you in Formula One?
I just love it. I just love it. I love everything about it. I would probably say, what is that one with the guy from Turkey and he's got like no eye pro on, no ear pro, and he's just shooting?
Oh, the shooting?
Just target shooting?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know exactly the term, but it's just the shooting.
I don't know the name of the sport, but probably just target shooting.
You would do that?
And I would just raw dog like he did. Just no eyewear, no eye pro. This guy is just pulling it off, and he got like second place over this girl from China who had like protective eye gear, a magnifying glass for the range, and everything, and she didn't place. So.
I saw him on TikTok.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, but probably like range shooting or something. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
What about you?
I think I would do. What's the one where they have to like throw the giant? God, what is it called?
It's on ice.
Yes, and then they like take the little broom.
I almost said splooging.
Curling. I would do curling because I feel like.
Wait, pause. Do we know what splooging means?
No one is.
Don't look it up. But it's called curling.
Curling, not curdling. Curling.
Like curling. You're curling.
I think
your
I
hair.
would do curling because I feel like it probably requires the least physical talent or like athletic talent, and I don't have much athletic talent.
So would you be the?
No, yeah, I would probably be the
person
thrower.
Shooting?
Yeah.
So who would you pick from the bar on our bar staff to be
do the broom part?
Getting the ice.
Oh,
because that's honestly, I feel like where the skill comes in. Because your thing can't touch the little puck.
Yeah.
So you
I
have
feel
to say,
like
always.
I would pick
someone strong and fast.
Oh no, I think I would pick Tony and David because they're both.
Oh yeah, and it's just.
But they're both kind of short, so like they don't have to like bend down super far.
Absolutely.
And I could boss them around more than I already do.
Yeah, you're like, squeegee faster. Squeegee the ice faster.
Squeegee faster.
It's just you yelling at them in practice. they come and work with you at the bar, and then on the side y'all do the Olympic sport, and you just yell at them more.
I think that would be their worst nightmare.
Yeah, they'd quit the bar for
Yeah,
sure, but
definitely.
keep the Olympic sport.
Next one. What did you last binge on Netflix?
Oh,
did you really
Love is Blind.
Thank
There
you.
it is.
I was like, how did
oh my
you forget
gosh.
the name?
I literally watched it 2 days ago.
I
The
have
new
the same
season
answer.
of Love is Blind. And then what I binged
Nuts.
right before that was the new season of Love is Blind the UK, which
Wait, there's another season of Love is Blind. No, you're talking about a couple months ago when we watched it. Yeah.
But like I said, I'm busy, so I don't have time to really watch a lot of TV, but Love is Blind, like you have to keep up with it. Oh my God.
We just binged Love is Blind.
Cut that.
We just binged Love is Blind yesterday night. We watched
All
the
of
new
it?
we watched the new Deadpool Wolverine, and then we spent like 7 hours watching Love is Blind.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so good.
It's good this season. I think there were better seasons so far, but I feel like it's heating up where we're at because the next episode, come out. Leo,
I don't want to give spoilers
to this, and I know that you're not. My guy, just be a better human.
Stop talking about your Rolex. No one actually cares.
We don't care about your money, dude.
No.
Just be a better human.
Just be a better human.
I don't know.
I'm not going to answer this one because, my last binge was also on Netflix, was also Love is Blind.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we could go on a whole maybe we'll do a Love is Blind session.
A reality TV show, yap.
Where we talk about after Love is Blind is all done, we'll come back and recap the season.
Yes.
And give our opinions. I'll have notes.
And comment on this if you would like to have an episode of like a reality TV show episode of us.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
Leave your comments and questions on the videos, because if you guys have a topic that you think we should talk about, we would love to talk about it.
We're open to it. Not all things, but some things.
We have to keep it PG so we stay good in the YouTube graces.
Good and holy.
I almost pulled a question, but it's your turn, so I dropped it. So pull a question.
Okay. What's an embarrassing story from when you had braces?
Oh, no.
We went back and forth on this one.
We did. And we both decided that we weren't going to tell each other the stories until we got on camera. Because I don't have an embarrassing one. I have like a traumatizing one.
Mine's just embarrassing.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. I had braces 3 times because I didn't wear my retainer the first two. So I went back to the same orthodontist, and he was like, I'm just putting you in a permanent one in the back of your teeth. Mm-hmm. Well, when I had braces on my last time, I was in 11th grade, and I had a boyfriend who went to a different school, and we were making out in my Volvo, real cool. And we had just eaten Mexican food. We got linked up, and I had Mexican taco beef meat from his braces into my mouth. Ew. So that is my story. So just getting Mexican taco meat just processed. I'm telling you, teeth
so
and mouth.
Gross.
I'm telling you.
You got a food transfer?
I got
via mouth to mouth.
I can't even sip this right now.
That is so gross.
What about you?
So before I had braces, I had to get what's called an expander because the roof of my mouth was too small to fit all my teeth. So that's why they were all fucked up. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I forgot. Are we allowed to cuss at this point? Cool. My teeth were fucked. Okay. They're fucked again because
let's just start throwing it out there. Let's do it.
Because I never wore my retainers. I got my braces off my freshman year of high school, and my parents trusted a freshman in high school to wear her retainers, and I didn't. I didn't do it. I regret it now, but I didn't do it. But anyway, I had to get what's called an expander. So it's this thing they put on the roof of your mouth. Yep. It like goes on the roof of your mouth, but there's a little space on top. And it has 2 plastic pieces that cover your teeth. And then there's this crazy metal contraption. And there's a key to it. And every night you have to push the key back, and it pushes your jaw open. It's like one of the most like painful processes that I had to go through. But when you have this expander, when you ate food, sometimes food would get stuck in between the roof of your mouth and the expander. Food would get stuck in that spot. So one time I was eating a salad and a piece of lettuce got stuck up there.
Like wrapped all around it.
But it got stuck enough to where like it felt like it was trying to be like swallowed, but it was just like hanging there. So I just felt like I was choking. And like this happened all the time with expanders, but I remember one time it was so bad that like I started crying and like trying to like.
Could you get it out?
Yeah,
Could you fish it?
You had to like.
You had to like
fish it out of your mouth, or like try to like hack it up to like get it out of that spot. It was so traumatizing. I thought I quite literally thought I was going
was
to.
the lettuce like this long?
It was like a big piece of lettuce, and I just apparently didn't chew it enough because I also have plastic over my teeth. Sure. And so I thought that I was dying. I thought that I was choking and dying. Okay, this is a fun one. This is a quick one. What's your favorite dinosaur?
T-Rex.
Yeah.
I just like the little arms. You know, they're just little arms.
Little arms, little baby arms.
What's yours?
I think as a kid, my favorite dinosaur was the long neck dinosaur.
Like Petrie?
Yeah, because of
Land Before Time.
Land Before Time. I was obsessed with that movie. I feel like every 90s kid was.
We love a long neck.
We love it.
I forgot we said that, but we love it.
Okay.
Hey Jamie, what's the actual name of a long neck?
Asaurus. Do you know when he does that? He has to go cross-eyed when he does it. On an airplane, window or aisle seat?
Aisle.
Same.
No hesitation.
Same.
If you are a window, you are built different, and we are not friends.
Jamie's a window.
Nope.
Yeah.
Aisle.
And you know what happens when we travel? Do you know what stresses me out?
Space.
Because the IBS kicks in when I'm traveling, okay?
Same.
If I'm going to get on a plane, I cannot eat or drink that whole morning, or I'm going to be in pain.
Light sips of water.
So because Jamie's a window seat, I have to be in the middle. Because I want to sit next to him, obviously. But
you're forcing her.
It is.
You're forcing her to be in
stressful.
the middle.
It is so stressful because he also takes a Xanax and passes out, and then I'm just awake the whole flight with my thoughts by myself.
No scrolling. Half the planes don't even have Wi-Fi, and we're in 2024.
What's up with that? Fix it.
Planes.
Thanksgiving or the 4th of July?
God, that's hard. 4th of July is like when we were born as a nation.
Are you serious? That's really are you serious? That's a hard question?
Bald eagle flying.
That's a hard question?
That is freedom itself.
No. I mean, yeah.
But Thanksgiving is its best own thing because everybody's eating good on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's just a time to be thankful, to be just not for the pilgrims really, but like just for the turkey that you're getting on the table, you know.
I'm not a pilgrim stand over here.
I'm not. No, I just go for the food.
Just go for the food. I definitely would pick Thanksgiving. I'm gonna get canceled in the bar for this, but I cannot stand the 4th of July.
But that's why we're besties, because opposites attract.
Just everyone gets really loud and they get really drunk and really obnoxious. And
Couldn't be me.
I'm just trying to, I don't know, maybe go to a barbecue, maybe. But ultimately, it's just a day off of work. And like the 4th of July, America's great and all. Appreciate the sentiment behind it, but also, and it's hot. I hate when it's hot. And the 4th of July is just always
And that's
hot.
why one day I'll see you in Florida, because we're both going to be Florida residents one day.
I don't want to talk about that right now. You pull a question. I've pulled the last couple ones.
Let's see. What? Oh, yes. Okay. For the viewers that we told, if you want to hear about a reality show yap, this is just going to be an intro to it. What reality show would you be the best fit for?
I don't know. I would really like to go on something that I could be mean on and it be like supported. So like the challenge, like MTV, the challenge would probably be, but except for the physical activities, I would have to I don't know. I feel like I would love to see Jordan on Love is Blind. To be perfectly honest, I feel like you would be such a James and I were just talking about this.
I would crash and burn. Sorry, I spat. Sorry, I'm clumsy. I would like to preface that we did not actually drink before this. We're just really tired.
It's just so much spit that came.
It felt like a worm sitting on my lip.
So much. Okay, anyway.
And that's me.
Talking to them.
And I
you
just
could
have my hand up against the wall.
You would be like, my hand's
I can feel your hand, Matthew.
Ooh, this one's my favorite question. How long would you survive in the zombie apocalypse?
Okay. I would like to say no.
No.
Jamie is saying 0 days, but I would like to say this. I actually grew up in the South where we learned how to yee. And also, I had an ex-boyfriend way in the past teach me how to hunt. Thank you. You know who you are. So that has, I feel like, fitted me for the zombie apocalypse because I do know how to hunt now. So I will hunt and forage for my food. But if there's no reality TV, then I'm screwed.
I just see someone being like, hey, Jordan, could you come out here and help me because I broke my leg? And she would be like, oh my God, yes, I'm going to come help you. And she would come out there and then they would just make her zombie food.
Yours. I go out and I step on it.
Yeah.
Just like I'm gone.
Yes.
I would probably learn survival skills.
I mean, I believe that you
I think
could.
anybody can adapt.
I am choosing not to. The zombie apocalypse happens. I'm giving it, I don't know, until I run out of good snacks. And then
goodbyes.
I'm saying my goodbyes and I'm out of there. No, thank you. Because this is one of the questions that I like to ask people at like parties when we're like bored. Because I like to know what people think of themselves and like how much confidence they have and like their ability to survive. So people are always like, well, what if I just hit my lip on the mic?
Oh, did she spit too?
No, I hit my lip. Okay, anyway, people are like, well, what if they find a cure and everything gets better? Have you seen zombie movies? Even post-zombie, the world is in disarray. Like,
yeah, go watch Furiosa.
Nothing will ever be the same.
Literally.
People killed people killed babies, people ate people. I just rather not. I'm just done. If
it's like survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
That's the world.
A weekend, the minute my phone battery dies, the food runs out, the water runs out, we're
out.
One less person to feed, you know? I'm done.
So, Becca, what's the weirdest gift you've ever received?
Oh, I was so dreading this question because I do have a really weird gift, but it's from a family member and I don't want to be mean to them on the internet. Not your mom. Your teddy bear? I mean, that's a weird gift. James got me. This is just a side note. It's not the weirdest gift I ever got, but James for Christmas last year, he got me a Build-A-Bear, which is a cute, right? At first, you're like, oh my God. He went and made me a Build-A-Bear.
I wonder what the sound's going to sound like.
Right. And then he's like, press the hand. And I press the hand and it plays this song that's all about Orlando, which is where he's from. It's just a song about how much someone loves Orlando. And it's the worst song. It was written in probably like 2002? Like, it's bad. And it's just all about Orlando. Like, it starts naming like street names and like all of this stuff. And it's so bad. But it's so perfectly James where I thought it was something cute and romantic. And then it
of him.
crashed and burned that it's fitting. My weirdest gift though, one time my aunt crocheted me a chapstick holder lanyard. She's a very nice lady. Shout out Aunt D. You're great. But her thing is she crochets people things, which is really nice.
I can't do it.
Because it takes time and effort and some sort of skill. Yeah, but when I was in high school, she crocheted this. It was like a necklace. And then she crocheted like a little tube on it where you could like fit your chapstick.
Oh my God. You're either fitting your chapstick or remember those rice necklaces?
Yes.
That we used to have back in high school in like a vial, and it had the smallest writing, whatever you wanted it to say on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the heck has that handwriting?
Yeah.
Shout out Auntie.
What's your weirdest
I don't need a
gift?
chapstick holder for Christmas. Thank you. But could use some crochet boots or something for the winter. Weirdest gift I've ever received. I just think it's, I don't know. I don't really know. I might have to pass. It's probably an ex-boyfriend, and they gave me something weird, and I was like, why would you give this to me?
You missed the Christmas party last year because your dad died. But
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Are
Last
you
year
laughing at my father dying?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I mean, it's not funny that he's dead, but it's just funny. It's not funny that he's dead. I'm very sad for you that he's dead. That's very sad. But it's also just when I think about that whole period of time in our lives, it was just like kind of crazy that got thrown in there.
What was happening in that period of our lives? Oh, everything. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just kind of a crazy, like, you know.
Ride. It was a crazy ride.
The universe was like,
year.
What's one more thing? Here's a dead dad. Okay, last question. What 3 items would you bring on a deserted island?
Botox.
Why did I know you were going to fucking say Botox? Can you even administer Botox yourself?
I would figure it the hell out. I would figure it out. Endless amount of Botox. I'd probably say my heating pad. Just because you never know when it's going to go cold at night.
But you don't have electricity, Jordan.
No, but I would get that fire started under that bitch. And then, I don't know, probably my neck pillow.
Your neck pillow? Those were the 3 items you would bring?
Yes, because you would have to sleep.
Those are the 3 items you would bring?
I would.
That's crazy.
Those are essential when I'm sleeping at night.
And Botox?
Sleep is everything.
Like something you bring on a flight.
Yeah, that's just like a normal flight minus the Botox. Okay, I would bring...
Well, water. Okay.
Okay, well, you can't bring that. We're talking about items. But I guess those are fitting. I would definitely pick... I would bring chapstick. Because I really hate when my lips get chapped. Chapstick. I would bring... You know, this is really hard because it's probably another situation that I would just see myself out of. Like, I can't even think of an item because
Becca is just Xing herself from life.
If I was deserted on an island, I would
Colorado.
just swim out into the ocean and just
Sharks, take me.
call it a day.
You're going to wear tinfoil and swim out in the ocean.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I would beam me up. I would just be done.
Because they like shiny things.
Tinfoil floats.
Does it?
Yes, but they see reflections. They
Yeah,
see shiny
I'm trying to
things.
get
They tell you
sharks
not-
to eat me.
They tell you not to wear jewelry in those.
That's fair. I would do chapstick. God, that's hard.
Not Silas.
Red
Leave
Bull.
his ass at home.
If I'm going to be on an island, at least give me a lifetime supply of Red Bull and then I'll probably be fine. And then I would probably do, yeah, probably sunscreen because I'm allergic to the sun. So I would just see myself out of the situation. Oh, I guess I could bring my lovely fiance, Jamie.
And I'd bring Xanax.
Yeah, because if I bring him, then he gets to bring another 3 things, right?
I mean, technically, yes, it would be per
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
We
why
would
would I
make it.
bring you to a deserted
That's
island?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, because if I bring him, then he gets to bring another 3 things, right?
We're going.
Yeah.
We're going down.
But if we're on a desert island together, that would be kind of fun for a little bit.
Becca, I would be scared to sleep if it got past a certain point.
Why?
You would probably eat me.
You know, I've done some research on
Because
this.
you are kind of cold. So
I've done some. Okay, so here's the thing: is I saw a. Do you remember when Animal Planet was a thing?
Yes.
Animal Planet had this series like I Shouldn't Be Alive or something like that, where people like recounted their like craziest like survival stories.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this guy talked about how he was like stranded in the mountains somewhere or something, and then he ate his dog because he had no food. And then because he hadn't eaten for so many days, he ended up throwing up his dog. So really the human body has a hard time digesting the type of protein and like stuff that we're made out of. Like it's really hard to eat other humans. So I don't think I would like inherently like try to eat you right off the bat.
I know, you'd probably just take me finger by finger, but you know.
I don't know.
I think we would make a good team. We'd probably get frustrated at each other a little bit here and there because we're like either going to die or survive.
Yeah.
I do think that we would have to learn each other's survival skills, which is very minimum between us. We can survive in a target.
I don't like
That's
getting
a fact.
sweaty.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I think that was a good one to end on.
I think that was good. Well, thanks for joining our first
Ever.
Girl Yap episode ever.
Ever.
We had fun. We hope you know a little bit more about us in a fun, weird way. And we hope you
There's
come
just
back
more to come.
for another episode, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Comment down below what or, you know, whatever you'd like to hear
From us.
have things that you want us to talk about. So like and subscribe, and yeah.
See you next
This
time.
is just the first of many.
I'm trying to leave and Jordan keeps talking.
Goodbye.
Bye.